Hey YouTube, it's Marty from the channel Budget Bugout. Out here doing a day hike with some friends. I got my buddy GD with me. Hey, hey GD, say hi.
I'm saying hi right now.
No, don't stop saying hi, this is my video. Anyways, so what I'm trying to say is I'm out here having a good time and hiking and camping, all that kind of summer outdoor season is coming up. And I wanted to test a new, basically like a camping wipe or like a shower on the go, more or less. And if you guys have gone camping like I have, you've been out in the woods, one thing you're looking forward to at the end of it, and you kind of can ruin part of your experience, is wanting to get home, take a shower. And some of us who are being in the military, or you just kind of been out in the woods for a while, you know to bring combat wipes with you just to kind of freshen up. And that is what I'm going to be showing y'all today in this video. And I've been out in the woods for a few hours at this point, pretty much, right? And we're going to be out here for several more hours. So at the end of this, I'll have a good understanding about how great this product either is or isn't. So I'll let you guys know here in a bit. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this special camping version of Budget Bugout. Stay with me. Hey guys, thanks for watching and welcome back. So as I mentioned, we're going to be talking about combat wipes, and I know that might not sound super cool, even though that's probably the coolest name you could ascribe to a product like this. I do want to cover some of the features of this product, just so you guys can have an awareness of it and maybe use this for whenever you go out camping and stuff this summer. So, and yes, I have been using these both in the field as well as since I returned from the field after my initial shower. I have not taken a shower since, and that's been over 24 hours at this point. So, take it for what it's worth. I am using this, and I have my thoughts on it, and I have my recommendations on it, and to who I think that these products are best used for, as well as maybe a couple changes that this company can make to just slightly improve their product. So first off, I'll just talk about what these are. So I already mentioned the names, that kind of gives it away. So we got two different versions. We have the version called Active, and this has for someone hiking on it, and there are 25 wipes in each one of these, by the way. But the Active version is, I guess, designed for if you're going to go hiking, if you're going to go outdoors, or you want to spend some time just enjoying God's green earth. That's what an Active wipe is for. So there's another version, it's called the Commando wipe, and they're the exact same thing, except this one has a black fabric instead of a white one. And now you might ask, what's the difference, or why would you ever want to do that? Well, if you're someone like me who's in the military, or maybe you're maybe doing a field exercise, you maybe just want to use this and you don't want to stand out, well, that's where this can come into play. By the way, the military does not endorse this product, although we have used it, some of us, and we personally like it, okay? But the military itself does not endorse this product, okay? I have to say that for legal reasons. Another aspect of this is for hunting. So if you're a hunter and maybe once again, you don't want to stand out and you want to have a black fabric because it's extremely rare, that is another option for you. Plus it just kind of looks cooler. I don't know. That being said, I do want to also kind of cover some more of the different features. And I was talking to the owner of the company, who is former military himself. He served in the Army. And he sent me some other pointers that he wanted me to cover, and this is a joint effort, me working with this company to kind of let you guys know about them. And then, like I said, I'll talk about my thoughts on it as well at the end of it. So I already covered a lot of the things that I wanted to mention, but also he wanted to mention that it has something known as a single wipe pullout. So basically, if you're pulling out one, you're not pulling out 3 or 4 of them in one yank. You know what I mean? You're just pulling out one. So that is, I guess, what that feature means. It also has a type of texture on it that, even though they're somewhat smaller, but with that texture and the thickness of it, you're going to get more use from it than you would if it was just like a really small, thin one like some of its competitors, which I am also familiar with using. So I did appreciate that. I like the fabric, I like the material for them. And then it's safe to use, so it's alcohol free, it's aloe and vitamin E and antibacterial formula. So it's supposed to help prevent, I don't know what this means, but interringo. So it sounds bad, so it prevents that, so that's good, I guess. But it's not going to, the reason why that's good is for the antibacterial is so if you do have to use it because you know you're out in the woods and you need to use the bathroom or something like that, it's not going to cause a problem, right? All right, so there's that. And then what I thought was really cool is that it is biodegradable, it's earth friendly, and it's made from 100% good materials. Basically what you do is you stick it in the ground and you bury it. So if you have a wife who is saying, oh, that's a cool, wait a second, is it green friendly? Is it, you know, you can say, yes, honey, it is. It's all those good things. So that, from personal experience, that's another, I think, a good selling point. Talking about the fabric itself, another thing that I liked about it is that after using it, if you got like a, 3 o'clock shadow or a 3 a.m. shadow, it's not going to stick the fuzzies to your face. So I really like that, using it. And some of the people who are also using it mentioned that. And then I will say though that I did have to use more than one wipe, or some of the other people did too. For if you're going to use either top of your head to your feet, if you're going to kind of go through that system, you might want to use more than one. But honestly, one of them goes a lot farther than you would think. And also, if you have to get things off of your face like camouflage, I did notice that some of the people who I was giving this to, some of them were able to get it off with one, but others had to use a couple of them. So there's that. But with the commando wipe being black, I think that's really cool. However, for hunting, maybe because of the fact that it does give off a little bit of a scent, I mean, it does, honestly, after you use it, you do feel kind of refreshed, and it smells good too, So, yes, it's good that that happens, but I feel like if I can smell it, then an animal that I might be hunting can smell that as well.
It's actually pretty moist. Like, by now, regular wipes would have been out of moistness by now, but this one still got a lot. It smells really good, which could be a plus or a minus, depending on what you need it for. I know hunters, when they go out, they don't want to smell like anything, let alone a human. But if you're out in the woods and you really want to smell fresh, this will probably do that for you.
And I think that maybe olive drab would be a cool option too. Maybe they're making that as well, because olive drab is even more subdued, more difficult to see in the woods. Maybe even a camouflage pattern. I don't know. Maybe these are just some ideas I have for the company if they're watching. So those are some of the main takeaways that I wanted to have. Who I think this is for is probably someone who maybe if you're going to be spending a lot of time outside, like myself, you're going to be camping. But honestly, you should put this in your survival kit, and you should put this in your emergency kits, just in case you do lose power or without a shower or something like that. But definitely have this with you in your camping gear, hiking, maybe hunting. It's just really up to you. If you're like me, whenever I go hunting, I have beef jerky and I'm eating that and making everyone mad because I'm giving off a scent. And so, I mean, if you're someone who takes hunting as seriously as I do, then I say go for it as well. But those are my thoughts. If you guys are interested in purchasing these guys, be sure you check out the links. I'll be leaving them down in the description box down below. I know this is a little bit of a different video for you guys, but I really did test this out. I really do recommend these products. And even if you don't go with these guys, I do think it's good to have something like this whenever you're going to be outside. And honestly, these do work better than the competitors that I found that are sold in military clothing stores and AFEs and the Naval Exchange and things like that. So I do think they are better. Anyways, guys, let me know what your thoughts are, and like I said, you can check them out in the description box down below. Y'all stay safe out there, and remember that it pays to be prepared. God bless. Had stinging nettle.
Had some stinging nettle on his head.
And now instant relief.
Yeah.
Perfect.
How's my hair?
I mean,
It looks better
it looks
because the combat wipes.